Hello, Aquarius placements. Welcome back to It's the Bree Show, and I will be pulling tarot for you guys as well as an oracle. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get started with Aquarius. Aquarius placements for this week. Okay, for Aquarius placements for this week. Okay. Oop. Alright, so for Aquarius for this week, let's see what y'all got going on. Seem like a lot y'all got going on. Aquarius this week. This was it was a King of Swords. So it could be, information you guys are coming into, okay, or just, dealing with speech more, okay, or just, what it is that even down to cutting some things off, cutting some things out, okay, with the King of Swords that had first flew out there, okay. But yeah, so the Six of Pentacles here, okay, so the energy of sharing. And this is what I was saying kind of for a few of the other signs. It was a similar theme here. It was a similar theme with like giving and receiving, okay? So for Aquarius, placements, okay, with the Lovers at the bottom, you guys could be dealing with Gemini. Have Gemini in your chart as well, okay? But yeah, so it's definitely the art of giving and receiving, okay? Balance here. As well as sharing, okay? Similar to Scorpio, okay? So you might have Scorpio in your chart as well, or resonate with the Scorpio reading. I feel like too, when it comes to your partners, okay, your partner or your partners, there needs to be more balanced here when it comes to the energy of giving and receiving, giving and taking, okay? Or again, like I said, just this sharing energy, whatever it is. But I feel like it's pertaining more so to your resources, okay? So if you guys were, being stingy or acting from a more selfish space, right? I feel like this week, this is something you might be learning, okay? Or you might need to learn is how to share more, how to give more, right? How to love more, how to nurture more. It's like with the Lovers here is, somewhere here you've intertwined your energy or your soul with another, right? Or you're connected here with multiple people, right? Outside of just yourself. So there's no room here for too much selfishness, right? It's the act of selflessness. So that could be something here, you guys are learning, okay? Or you might need to this week is, acting from more so a space of selflessness. Maybe how can I help, right? How can I help? How can I give, right? How can you, I don't know, show more support, show more love, right, to maybe your partner, okay? Or this could be other people or your partner maybe with you, right? Maybe they've been a little bit selfish in the past, or kind of to themselves, right? Or maybe they didn't know how to share, okay? But maybe this week people might be more giving to you, right? Are open to sharing with you, again, even down to resources, even down to money, okay? Even just building your connections, your networks, okay? Things, people you're connected to, you're invested into, okay? Even down to your work, your daily routine. 6 here, okay? also like a humanitarian number as well. Okay, so even with that humanitarian is about the people. So you could even be about more. I mean, of course, it's Aquarius. Okay, you're about the people. You're about helping others. You're about sharing. You're about giving. You about all that, or you might need to be, if that's what you expecting, right? If that's what you wanting from other people, if you want support, if you want love, right? If you want help, you gotta be that for others as well. Also, too, Aquarius, I'm feeling like y'all are literally like sharing you could be sharing your love with, you know what I'm saying, multiple people, especially Three of Pentacles under there. Yeah, some of y'all could be, or that might be what you might feel more open to this week is opening your heart up more, opening up the way that you love, right? Being like, some of y'all, I feel like y'all been too selfish in the past. Again, with the fixed signs, I've said this for Scorpio, I've said this for Taurus, Leo, all y'all. Sometimes y'all can get so stuck, so fixated on one way of doing something, one way of thinking, one way of being, one way of treating people. And yeah, it's not always a bad thing. Sometimes it's good because the shit work. But sometimes it's things gotta change, things gotta move, right? Some things gotta come in, some things gotta go. You can't always just do shit the same way all the time. You can't always just treat people the same way all the time, but then expect for change or expect for something different. Fixed signs. But especially when it comes to your love life, right? Or the way that you want to be loved. You can't be like, oh, well, I'm like this, or I'm not sharing, I'm not giving you shit, but you expect everything from your partner. It don't work like that. Let's pull Oracle for Aquarius placements for this week. For Aquarius placements for this week. Aquarius placements. We have the Temple Path, okay? And yeah, King of Pentacles, man holding a coin here, okay? So yeah. Again, like I said, I feel like it's more so an energy of dealing with your money or your resources, okay? It could even be that, some of you guys could have been selfish, maybe not even wanting to spend too much money or give too much of what you have, to your partner. How the fuck you want a partner, but you being selfish, you being stingy, Aquarius? Or you could have had partners in the past and maybe they were like that with you. They didn't want to share shit. They didn't want to give you shit. But they expected everything from you. Hell no. Right? But yeah, so it's just this energy of enlightenment here. Okay, I feel like some of you guys are just, this week you gonna learn a lot. You gonna realize a lot of this, okay? Or just maybe the way you wanna be loved, you wanna give, you wanna receive, okay? The path and journey you are on, you are the one that's in control of it, nobody else. So you got to start taking more accountability or control. You got to start taking more action in the way that you want to, in the way like you got to basically you got to start putting yourself into that energy of what it is that you want from other people. Okay, but also here I feel like you guys could be, just kind of figuring out your own way as well. Okay, or just kind of, like I said, becoming more enlightened here this week, finding out deeper truths, maybe even deeper meanings. Okay, I think too, especially when it comes to maybe your surroundings, your community. I feel like there's a lot of symbolisms, a lot of symbols, a lot of signs just all around you that you are connected to as well, Aquarius placements. I feel like that, is going to give you a lot of just confirmations maybe you've been kind of looking for, right? or you just may be learning a lot, you know, even just kind of relating, okay? But even just sharing, exchanging information, exchanging resources, okay? You could be just doing that a lot more this week, okay? Just pay it, even down to communication, people who communicate with you, people who you're talking to, conversations that you are having, okay? Aquarius placements, like, I feel like it's all significant, it's all connected, it all is it's important. So even if it's some shit that you don't want to hear because you stuck in your ways, it might be some shit you need to hear. Because you got the temple path here. This is your journey. This is your journey. This is your life. But everything around you is literally symbolic. Everything around you is there for a reason. But you gotta listen. Okay? And then the man of the King of Pentacles here, knowing your worth, knowing your value. Similar to Cancer, similar to who else had this? I think Libra. And I think Taurus too. Okay? But again, even like the King of Pentacles, okay, to a certain extent, yes, he is a little selfish because he built this shit on his own, right? He got his own shit. He don't need nobody. Blah 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 blah, right? But guess what? What good is it to have all of these things and be sitting on all this stuff and you don't got nobody to share it with? Huh? What good is that? That's why you can see some of the wealthiest people can be some of the miserable because they ain't got nobody to share it with. They ain't got nobody around them because of how they treat people. Right? So it's just, you know, I think it's just this energy here, Aquarius, of figuring out what it is you want, figuring out the way you want to be loved, the way you want to be treated, the way you want to give, the way you want to receive. But also sharing here, you know, being more selfless. And like I said, if this wasn't you, you know, maybe you were already like this, but maybe it was just the people you were connected to. Maybe it was the people in your past, right? Or your friends, or maybe family members who were more selfish. Okay, maybe even just down to information that they had and resources they didn't want to share it with you. You know, you kind of had to do things on your own or figure it out on your own. Ain't nobody want to tell you. Ain't nobody want to give you shit. Ain't nobody want to help you. But now it's like you got to help yourself, right? But remember, you can still help others. You can still have compassion, right? You can still open up your heart. I've been talking for too long. See, y'all done got me too deep. Too goddamn deep. Yeah, man, just be more free. Be more light, you know? Just be more open to, you know, to listening to people, places, and things around you that could be trying to tell you something or show you something that you may have, you know, been blind to before or kind of dismissive of, okay? All right, but I'm going to leave it there. I love you guys, and I'll see you next week.